sabun atau hand sanitizer.
Greetings and salutations, welcome back to another video guys. Today we're going to talk to you about 10 things you should know about the Conditional Movement Control Order in Malaysia. Up to now guys, there is no single indication to say that there's already a vaccine for COVID-19 guys. Given the mutation that we hear about this coronavirus, maybe a single vaccine will not actually work at all guys. Maybe we need multiple vaccines. Thus, it's probably reasonable to think that this might not be the only time we're actually going to enter into a Conditional Movement Control Order. Because if cases rises, who knows, we might to enter to CMCO again or even MCO. And in our opinion, it's probably unlikely that we're going to go back to a lockdown. Because I think the government is probably not going to be able to afford. On a daily basis, the government will lose a lot of revenue because of the lockdown. Tapi dok tengok kes baru-baru ni macam tinggi semacam. Memanglah dia punya cluster tu all centralized dekat prison, dekat Sabah dengan Kedah. Tapi cases ni semakin naik and this disease is very sporadic guys. Nevertheless guys, we as a citizen of Malaysia should play our very own role and be responsible for our action to ensure the safety of all Malaysians. So here are the top things you need to know about Conditional Movement Control Order guys. Time to hit the road. Jom kita tengok suasana macam mana CMCO. Now, according to Senior Defence Minister Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob, these are the SOPs for CMCO this time starting from the 14th of October 2020. Number 1. Only 2 from a household are allowed to leave home at one time to buy essentials. High-risk individuals and senior citizens are highly discouraged from leaving their homes. Truth be told guys, sometimes Mr. Journey do notice there are some old senior citizen and high-risk individual are still being exposed in the public area. Kalau dah tahu that you are actually at risk, better stay home. Don't go in the public area. It's a bit dangerous. Tapi I can appreciate sometimes they have no other option. They want terpaksa juga keluar buat groceries. That one I really understand. They have no other options to go about. Kalau macam tu, follow je SOP. InsyaAllah selamat. Number 2. Crossing of state borders is prohibited guys except for emergency and workers with letter of approval from their employees. A valid employee's pass or letter from employers confirming employment status is required for employees to move between district for work during this period, especially guys dekat Selangor, Kuala Lumpur and Putrajaya. The government is encouraging employers to prioritize working from home. Permission from the police will be required whether you're crossing state borders via land, sea or air. Applications can be made online. Number 3. All business sectors such as restaurants, food trucks, food courts, hawker stalls, kiosks and convenience stores are allowed to operate from 6 AM to 10 PM. Dine-ins are allowed, limited to 2 per table, but takeaways, drive-thrus and deliveries are highly encouraged.
Jangan leka. Ingat, kerap cuci tangan dengan air dan sabun atau hand sanitizer. Sentiasa pakai penutup mulut dan hidung atau mask ketika berada di luar. Elakkan berada di tempat yang sesak, tempat tertutup atau sembang dekat-dekat. Elakkan bersalaman maupun bersentuhan.
Number 4. Morning or flea markets can operate from 6 AM to 2 PM. Whereas night markets can operate from 4 PM to 10 PM. Additionally guys, wholesale market can be open from 4 AM to 2 PM. Only whereas farmers market can operate from 6 AM to 12 PM. Number 5. Petrol stations can operate from 6 AM to 10 PM. However, petrol stations on highways are allowed to remain open for 24 hours. Number 6. Pharmacies can operate from 8 AM to 11 PM, whereas clinics can operate for 24 hours. This applies for private and public clinics and hospitals. Number 7. all public transports are still allowed to operate. E-hailing and taxis can only carry 2 passengers in each car. Food deliveries are allowed from 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Number 8. Factories can operate as usual as long as they abide by given SOPs. The food industry sector can also operate as usual. Aircraft services can remain operational during CMCO. Number 9. Contact sports are prohibited. They include football and basketball. As for individual activities, non-contact sports and esports, only a maximum of 10 are allowed. Swimming and sports competitions are not allowed. Number 10. All academics and educational institutions are to be closed. Now, having an online classes is such a good idea because even though schools are closed, all of their education and syllabus can still be continued. Tapi masalahnya bagi budak-budak yang kecil, terutamanya sekolah rendah, because a lot of these guys when they do go to school, part of the biggest learning curve is to actually to socially interact. So kalau nak social interact online bagi budak-budak kecil can be a little bit of a challenge. So nak berkawan pun payah, I can imagine nak belajar online pun a little bit of a challenge, especially budak tahun 1. Now, these are some of the honorable mention that is worth highlighting, things that you need to know during Conditional Movement Control Order. Large-scale gatherings will not be allowed during CMCO, including exhibitions, events, weddings, reunions, anniversary parties, and birthday parties. Recreational and cultural activities are prohibited as well. Nightclubs, pubs, theme parks, indoor playgrounds, and cinemas. Meetings in person are highly discouraged. All kinds of tourism to areas outside and inside areas placed under CMCO are not allowed. So guys, we have to learn from our mistake and make sure not to repeat them in the future guys for our safety. We know how badly COVID-19 has affected the nation guys. It is a time of crisis guys where the government has a very important role to play. And the importance of this role cannot be understated. Good decision making, good policies, and good execution will definitely save Malaysian lives from the very worst of this pandemic. Otherwise, it can definitely cost lives that cannot be replaced guys. So I hope our video has really given a little bit more clarity about the Conditional Movement Control Order. And remember guys, if you like this video, please like and comment and subscribe and click that bell notification icon button. Until the next time, stay safe.